Welcome to Violet's Violets. Let's see what caught my eye. We've just left Southern Cross, coming into Flinders Street Station. Ahead of us is the World Trade Centre, and Crown Casino is coming up ahead, which was built around 20 years ago. Most importantly is the Yarra River, which is the only upside-down river in the world, which means that all of the sediment sits on the top and it is clear underneath. The end of the river as it meets Port Phillip Bay and out to sea. We're also known as the Garden State here, so we have parks everywhere. This is King Street, which leads to King's Way, and they built the casino over the top of it, as you can see. We've got the aquarium here as well, and this is what we call the South Gate or South Bank area. And I will actually do a walkthrough of all of the best areas here at different times, close up, but I thought it'd be a good idea to at least give you a bit of the landscape and overview. We've also got some lovely statues coming up, and we have them all around the city, and them along with a lot of the street art I have a real passion for, so I will do a series on a lot of the statues and other fun things around the city as well. So we've just passed Crown Casino and coming into the South Bank area. Across us we have Queen Square. That is one of the regional trains here, which we call V-Line. This is the old railway bridge that initially took the train from Flinders Street down to St Kilda before the main network was built. That one has recently been reopened for foot traffic. I love all of the red and yellow brickwork that a lot of our architecture, particularly Flinders Street Station, and a lot of the ones around Melbourne have. We're just coming into the station now. Ahead of us is the Art Centre and the spire there, which you can only see briefly, which I will definitely film for you, and I'll film it at night because it lights up and it's very, very pretty. And this whole area on the other side of the river here is stunning, and there is a huge botanical gardens, which is just amazing. I've just got off at Flinders Street. I particularly like this stained glass here, and as you can tell, it's a whole different sound than Sunbury. Southern Cross Station is a lot bigger than Flinders Street, and it is also where all of the regional trains and buses and Skybus to the airport and many other services convene. This is the back entrance to Southern Cross, and behind us is a newer area that was only built in the last 30 years really. Docklands, which there wasn't a lot there prior to that, and Etihad Stadium, which has now been renamed Marvel Stadium, changes its name every few years. I love a lot of the new architecture down the Docklands way, and particularly around this part of the city, so I'll cover a bit of that as well. And I have a real weakness for this roof, particularly from a distance. It is stunning, it is open, it is airy. I am fortunate that the regional and the metro trains go to Sunbury, so I often come to Southern Cross and get the V-Line, which is a lot faster and a lot more comfortable. I have a real weakness for this roof, and I will try to capture it properly for you. It is stunning and fluid and open and airy, and as you can tell, it's rather noisy down here, but that's part of the beauty as well. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will show you more to come. This is next to Water Garden Station, and I particularly like the line of it and the colour and the fact that it's quite rounded in certain areas, and it just tickles my fancy. There you go. I hope you've all had a really good day, and if there's anything specific you'd like to see around Melbourne, let me know. Yeah, this is the bit I like, when it goes all offline. So I've got 2 days of horse fun. I have slow motion bees. I have some fabulous cockatoos and lots of other footage that I'll get out soon.